Good morning and welcome to Vik and Wern Sports Chat. I'm Vik. It's Friday, start of the weekend. I've been reading through some of those chats. You guys crack me up with those chats. My God, I see Dion is in full flow this morning. Belinda's adding in. Ronnie, Rose Garden, Vern Isel, Bonnie. Oh, who else I got there? Who else? AKD, Surena, Shinazuka, Peter's in the house, Ake Nakamura. Fantastic. Listen here, I really hope this morning that I don't have sharing issues this morning, Dion, because yesterday wasn't good. So I'd like a thumbs up from everybody if the feed is good for you guys. I truly hope so. Then, hey, listen here. Let's get straight into it. It is the weekend and we'll get straight into it. Lot to talk about. Let's go. Topics. Obviously, we have some Premier League. Thank God we won. NFL, NHL, NBA, some tennis, some Eurobasket. We got some snooker. We got skiing. We got a lot of things going on this morning. But those are the topics for this morning. Plus, minus. And we'll have a look. But hey, only one place to start as every morning. Let me sit over there. And that is the Premier League. Look, the ones in blue we did on Wednesday and Thursday, and the bottom two of the games from last night. So Ipswich lost at home to Brighton. So far, it's all good. Fantastic. And Manchester United, the great Manchester United, the team that was in 15th place last night, moved up to 12th. So we're going in the right direction. 1-3-1 at home. Now, if you look at the result and you didn't watch the game, then you were quite lucky. I needed to watch the last 10 minutes in any case. But me and Vern, we did a watch along last night, and that was fantastic. Hey, thanks to all the guys in the chat. I can't remember them all, but I do remember Nick Nack, and obviously Lawrence was there, and Les was in there, and Ronnie, and Rose Garden, and even Isa was in there. But look, it was a hard watch for about 80 minutes. And then Ahmed Diallo turned up and he scored three goals. Southampton actually deserved to get something out of the game. But like they say, this morning, the only thing that counts is that result you see on the screen. That is sports. Who the hell gives a shit how we got to the 3 points? We got them. It was an important. Yeah, so that's looking good. Then I'm just going to say, obviously, we can't leave this man away. Our star man of the day, Ahmed Diallo. He scores a hat-trick. The young man is doing well. I mean, look, he just signed a new contract, and I found out it's £90,000 a week. Look, it sounds like a hell of a lot of money. It is a hell of a lot of money, but if you consider what the other players are earning on the team, people like Marcus Rashford on £350,000 a week, this boy deserves every cent. Congratulations to him and his family for this brand new contract. And Ahmad, keep it up, because you are our star man. You're about the only shining light at the moment for me and the United team. But we'll see. We have Brighton on the weekend. Let's see what happens there. Then look, for every star man, you always have some idiots. And I was this morning, because I had a little bit of time, because I got up a little bit earlier, I had to communicate with Vern. I was listening to ESPN, and they have like ESPN soccer, and then they have these two assholes on the show. And if people don't know who they are, the one is Craig Burley, used to play football, and the other one is Stevie Nicol. He played for Liverpool. Now he's a true jackass. So listen here. They have their opinion. Obviously, they don't like United. They're Liverpool and whatever. They're all against United. That's fine. But at least if you do commentate on it and you do want to talk about it, and then they talk about our star man of the day, Ahmad Diallo. That's his name. Craig Burley comes out and calls him Ahmad Diallo. Fuck it, he's not no fucking jelly, you dumb twat. So you two boys, Dumb and Dumber, you are definitely going to be my jackasses of the day. Because I mean, if you can't even say the guy's name correct, I mean, it's got nothing to do with jelly, you dumb twats. I love it. It's the gift kit. I so hope Liverpool don't win the title just because of Stevie Nicol. But yeah, I just had to get that off my chest because it was bothering me, those two little idiots. Then have a quick look at the Premier League table. We'll start at the top half. And of course, at the top half, you do not see Manchester United. But hey, Liverpool's up top there. Arsenal, Nottingham Forest still doing very well. Yeah, I think Bournemouth is doing fantastically well this year. Brighton and Fulham. That's the top half of the table. And I do want to see where United is. So we'll do the bottom half of the table. And hey, if we only do the bottom of the table, we're actually near the top of the bottom half. So we're near the top of the table. But Brentford's ahead of us. And yeah, on the weekend we have Brighton. Not looking good for Southampton. I think Southampton are down already. And Leicester, Ipswich, Wolverhampton, and Everton, I think they'll fight it out. So out of those four, two are going down. I think Crystal Palace is safe. So yeah, that's just the table for today. Let you know. Then on the weekend, listen here, Dion, I did not forget you. Morning, Isa, morning. I did not forget you, Dion. This weekend, we are going to start off with some rugby. We're going to have the Stormers on Saturday evening. And yeah, that's going to be an exciting one. Stormers need to win that one to qualify for the next round. And on Sunday, we're going to have the Sharks against Bordeaux. So yeah, let's hope the only thing that's going to be good in Bordeaux is the wine, and that the Sharks are the better rugby team. Then we move on to the Turkish Basketball EuroLeague. Now, we've got a lot of results to get through here. This were the results from week 21. Basically, they played those games on Tuesday and on Wednesday. So check out all the results there. We did do the... which game did we do again? Barcelona against Panathinaikos, the bottom one. That was good. But I'll go through the results quickly so that I can pronounce the names to you guys. So Villaban lost big to Partizan Belgrade, 62-93. Milano Basket beat Alba Berlin 100-68. Alba Berlin is the worst team in the league at the moment. Paris Basket 84. Anadolu Efes 88-84 for Paris Basket. Baskonia lost a nail biter against Olympiacos Piraeus 101-102. Real Madrid beat Maccabi Tel Aviv 116-113. Zalgiris Kaunas beat Vitesse Bologna 77-68. Red Star Belgrade lost in a tight one 91-96 against Fenerbahce. We'll get to Fenerbahce afterwards. Bayern Munich beat Monaco 116-115, and Barcelona beat Panathinaikos 82-73. So those were the games of the 21st round. And now, because last night it started and tonight there's another round, the 22nd round. Villaban beat Alba Berlin. Like I said, Alba Berlin, a waste of time, 96-89. Then Paris Basket beat Maccabi Tel Aviv, 96-83. Milano, I think that's a shock result, 70-90 against Partizan Belgrade. My team, Partizan, doing well. And Real Madrid lost at home to Olympiacos Piraeus, 86-96. Then the first game out there for tonight, Fenerbahce against Zalgiris, will be live on our channel tonight. I will be doing that. So join me at 18:30 Central European Time for that one. I think it's going to be an interesting game. It's the first time we do Fenerbahce and Zalgiris. And I do love the Lithuanian basketball. I'll explain a lot of that tonight. Yeah. But let me just have a look at the EuroLeague table there. As you can see, look, Olympiacos is out in front. Fenerbahce is in second spot. So we're going to have one of the top teams tonight. Zalgiris is also just outside the playoff spots, the top 10 teams getting to the playoff. So check out the teams you enjoy and stuff like that. And join me tonight. I'll give you an intense rundown on everything in the Eurobasket. Then, as usual, our block, US Sports. In the US Sports block, we are going to start by telling you what's coming up on this weekend. And big weekend coming up in the NFL. Obviously, we have the conference semifinals, the playoffs are on in the NFL. So those are the games. We're going to be doing two of them. I'm going to do the Bills, the Ravens, and the Lions and the Commanders. So join me. I will inform you guys more about that. And Vern will inform you on the weekend show. Don't worry. Then we get into the results of the NBA. There were a few games in the NBA last night. And I'm just going to pull my screen over so that I can do a better job for you guys. So the Pacers beat the Pistons 111 to 100. That's the first loss in a few games now. Pistons had a little bit of a run going. Pascal Siakam was good for the Pacers, 26.7 rebounds and 7 assists. The Suns beat the Wizards 130 to 123. Suns are now officially at 500 with 20 wins and 20 losses. Devin Booker, big game for them with 37 points. Then the big game of the night, the Cavaliers, number 1 in the East, took on number 1 in the West. And hey, the Wild Wild West won 114 to 134 in favor of the Thunder. And our man, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, had 40 points and 8 assists. He's going to be mentioned just a little bit later. The Clippers are doing well. They are on a little bit of a winning streak now. They're starting to thrash teams. 118 to 89, they beat the Trailblazers. The Blazers are not blazing anything. No trail, at least. And another tight game. The Rockets, that have been doing really well this season, 127. But the Kings were just too good for them with 132. And DeMar DeRozan had 33 there. I saw Sabonis was doing really well. Yeah, so that was a big games in the NBA. But we gotta shout out to this man, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, another star man of the day. He had 40 points, a big game for him, and his Thunder look really, really good. I would enjoy a final Cavaliers against the Thunder. Would be something really nice. So congratulations to him. Then we had a little bit of NHL. Now I'm talking out of the side of my mouth. We had a lot of NHL last night. I mean, look, there were so many games in the NHL last night. It's unbelievable. The Devils lost 3-4 in overtime to the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Washington Capitals beat the Ottawa Senators 1-0. The Anaheim Mighty Ducks lost 3-4 to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Detroit Red Wings beat the Florida Panthers, the reigning champion Florida Panthers, 5-2. The San Jose Sharks, they got chummed. They lost 1-4 to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Philadelphia Flyers beat the New York Islanders 5-3. Chicago Blackhawks lost to the Nashville Predators 2-3. And the Canadiens, the Montreal Canadiens, beat the Dallas Stars 3-1. Wern, I'm going to say it, your favorite team, the Kraken, lost 1-2. That is the Seattle Kraken, lost 1-2 against the Winnipeg Jets. The Oilers, the Edmonton Oilers, beat the Avalanche in a very tight and exciting game. I saw a little bit of highlights of that, 4-3. The New York Rangers win again against the Utah Hockey Club. Another beautiful name there, the Hockey Club. And the LA Kings thrashed the Vancouver Canucks 5-1. So that's a little bit of our hockey for tonight, or for this morning. Then, hey, listen here, fantastic video Vern put out there for the sumo. Check that out. I saw somebody in the chat was mentioning the sumo. A lot of upsets there. I mean, we had Teruo Nafuji. I think he's the Yokozuna. Have I got that right? Vern, you will tell me if I'm not right. He's out, injured. Then you had those 3 young guys that Vern mentioned in his thing, Kota Sakura. Who else is there? Onosato and Hoshiuro. I think those are the things. And they're not doing well either. The only one that's doing well is Hoshiuro. I think that's his name. Japanese boys are gonna must probably piss themselves with all my pronunciation. But hey, the Nappy Brigade are doing well out there. The Nappy Brigade. No, what does Vern say it is? It's not a nappy, it's a Ishiwashi, or I don't know. But yeah, I'll try my best to learn all these sumo things. Then on the weekend, listen here, there is some unbelievable sports coming up, especially for us boys here in Switzerland. It is the longest downhill in the world in skiing. It's called the Lauberhorn. That's going to be tomorrow, the downhill. Today is the Super G. And all of us here in Switzerland, we are hoping for this man here, Marco Odermatt, to do really well. But hey, listen, at the moment, we've got so many great skiers. We have about 5 guys who could win this race. I mean, we have so many good skiers out there. So Marco and the boys do us proud today in the Super G and tomorrow in the downhill. Then the ladies, they have also that is Cortina del Pezzo, that is in Italy. They have a downhill as well. This lady on the screen there from Italy, Sofia Goccia, she's one of the favorites. And we are obviously hoping that our Swiss Miss here, Lara Gut, does something well. Lara Gut Parami, I'll say the right name. Yeah, hopefully she does something well for us. So we're looking forward to that. Then, tennis. It is the Australian Open, and yeah, straight after this, for breakfast, I'm gonna watch Naomi Osaka play against Belinda Bencic. That should be a very good game. But there were a lot of good games there. Sabalenka's through, so don't worry. You get to see her on the weekend. Daniele Collins came through. Dana Vekic came through. Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova came through. Jeez. Paula Bodoza came through. Madison Keys came through. So a lot of the good players came through. Don't forget the young Italian girl, Yasmin Polina, the number 4 of the tournament. She came through as well. So the tennis is hotting up. Getting now into the latter stages. 1 week to go in the Australian Open. So that's looking interesting for the ladies. Then for the men, Carlos Alcaraz, I think he's through. That game should be finished right now. That was into the third set. He won the first 2. Tommy Paul came through. Daniel Medvedev, I know that's one of Wern's favorite players. He's out. He lost in a 5-setter. That's like in 7 years. That's the earliest that he's been knocked out of the Australian Open. Alexander Zverev is on court now, doing well. Yannick Sinner, he came through, the number 1 Italian. So yeah, a lot of good tennis there. It'll hot up. We'll get more into tennis next week. Snooker, there was some snooker. Yeah. We're doing it all this morning. We're in the quarterfinals, and Sean Murphy knocked Neil Robertson out. So he's in the semi, as well as Mark Allen, who beat Mark Selby. That is a big surprise for me, 6-2. I thought that'd be a lot closer. And then today, Judd Trump will take on Ding Junhui, and Kyron Wilson will take on the Belgian, Luca Brazil, a world champion. The 2 world champions against each other. Kyron Wilson and Luca Brazil, all world champions. So I'm just looking at that now. I'm looking at that lineup. Sean Murphy's a world champion. Neil Robertson is a world champion. I know Selby's a world champion. Did Judd Trump win a world championship? I'm not sure. But Kyron Wilson and Luca Brazil. I know Ding Junhui is not world champion. I know Mark Allen has never been world champion. So, fantastic lineup there. Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing that Ronnie O'Sullivan did pull out the tournament before it started, but it is what it is. Then, I did see that AKD was in this morning, and he's always talking about how beautiful Pakistan is and the weather in Karachi, but obviously not that beautiful today, because the game between Pakistan and the West Indies has been delayed, and I guess it's due to weather. I hope it's due to weather, not to anything else. Yeah. Wern, are those my pronunciations? Is it okay? What is the nappy called again? Ishiwashi or the washitashi or the, I don't know. Wasabi. Tell me what the nappy's called again. Vern will tell you tomorrow morning what the nappy is. But that's our sports for the morning. Hey, listen, it went nice and quick, and I think we have no lag this morning, which is fantastic. And I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful weekend, a wonderful sports weekend if you're joining us. So join me tonight, 18:30 Central European Time, for a live watch-along in the basketball. Wern's got something private going on. He will be back tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock with the morning show. Then tomorrow evening, you'll have the glorious, what do you say? Yeah, it's going to be cool because we're going to both be together tomorrow evening for the rugby. That should be interesting. And then on Sunday, we're going to have the Bulls and the Sharks playing again, and Man United playing on Sunday, and obviously the morning show. So a lot to do on the weekend. And once again, hey, up there it is. I don't know where it is. Right there. We're up to 20,496. Thanks so much for the support. And I was listening to the chat. Yeah, 50,000 by the end of the week. Yeah, right. I would be happy if we hit 21,000 by the end of the month. And yeah, we're trying to reach our goals. But it's all up to you guys, and thanks a lot. So enjoy your day, be safe, and see you tomorrow.